Good evening YouTube and welcome back. First of all, I'm going to apologise for my tardiness and lack of content over the last 7 or 8 months. We do have a justified reason, I think, for this, but I'm going to explain that in this video and explain where we are and what we're going to be doing moving forward. So as you can see, my backdrop is our lovely Apollo. Apollo is now situated on our new drive in our new house. We have purchased our first home, but not only our first home, but we have also incorporated in that our new business premises where we're going to be running Simply Campervan conversions and also filming all the content for our YouTube channel. Before I turn around and show you the building site that is our house, I'll explain what we've been doing and where we've been at. As I say, we've been purchasing this home. It has been utter chaos to do this. If something could have gone wrong during this house purchase, it did. Honestly, we could write a book on things that can go wrong whilst purchasing your first property. But that's all done now. We have moved into the property and it needs a lot of work. Hence why once we got the property, we still wasn't releasing content because it was all hands on deck to try and get the place turned around and turned into a usable space for us to actually run a business and live. So as I mentioned, Apollo is now at home. We have space for him to stay with us and not parked down at our workshop, which means he's safe. His parking space is also east facing, so those juicy sun rays are always on his solar panels, keeping him topped up. So now we're going to spin round and show you a bit of our building site and show you a bit of the chaos that we've been living through for the last couple of months since we finally purchased the house and set to work trying to make this into our new home and workplace. So behind me now is the main garage entrance to our new workshop. Now unfortunately we don't have the height that we used to have at the old workshop, which means anything above a micro camper, as in a caddy or a combo or vans of that size, have to be worked on outside. Now we have combated that by putting up this 3.5 metre race awning, which doesn't require legs, which is great, and it can be extended fully in a force 5 wind, meaning we've got an indoor-outdoor workspace so we can come in and out of the workshop with materials or even work with the van doors open during the rain, which we've had a lot of just recently, and we know that we're keeping dry. And we've also installed LED lighting underneath the canopy, so if we're pulling an all-nighter, we can at least keep working under good light, which has been absolutely brilliant up until the clock's changed. Let's go have a quick look inside. So currently we're standing under the canopy outside the workshop door. As you can see, canopy above the head, and this just means that we can now get from the van that we're working on into the workshop without getting us, the materials or anything else wet, and it means we can work even through the rain, which has been an absolute godsend over the last few weeks because the rain has been absolutely terrible. So as we enter the garage, this space is going to be an independent micro camper workspace. We've got some super exciting micro camper videos coming up, which I can't wait to share with you. But hopefully, when we get a little bit more time, this is going to be a completely empty garage, we hope, for us to work on micro campers and such like, and also to give us a flat workspace. Now, if we go through this door here, we're now entering my actual workshop. So this is going to be where all the magic happens, where most of the videoing is going to happen. As you can see, compared to the old workshop, we have much lower ceilings. So that means you can probably hear my voice a hell of a lot better than you could in old and previous videos. We've also tweaked the camera settings, so even though we're under fluorescent and LED lights, we haven't got that flickering that we used to get at the old place. We've already started doing some work on the workshop. As you can see, we've got our table saw set up, our workbench, nice shiny Ryobi area, drill press and belt sander. I'm partway through building this miter saw station, which is going to continue right along to give us a nice flat area there. Our planer all set up there, and a sneak peek of a few videos that we've currently got in the making. There's a bit of wire there and a bit of wire there. Whatever could that possibly mean? There's some 65mm vent pipe. What could that possibly mean? I think these things are going to give it away. So the next part of the workshop, this is upstairs. Lighting isn't brilliant up here, but as I say, this place is currently a building site. But as we enter the top of the stairs, we do have a large storage area here for all of our equipment that we need to work on vans day in, day out. This place is going to be Kerry's new workshop, which is substantially bigger than her old workshop. which we had at the old place. And then the best part about this workshop and about this new business premises has got to be the staff room. Alright, it's the family games room, but I'm calling it the staff room because whenever I've had enough of work, this is where I'm coming. We've got our 3/4 snooker table, which also doubles up as a table tennis table, pool table, and then everything that was in the man cave at my old house is now directly above my workshop, meaning when it's downtime, it's downtime. Anyway, let's go back downstairs and see what else we've got in store. So I can only apologise for the huge gap in content and you seeing my beautiful face, but that gap is now over. We have got lots of work to do on this workshop. We've got loads to get on with. I'm still going to be building and adding and adapting and getting used to this smaller, more compact but much better workspace. But I can promise you that we have content lined up. We will be releasing new videos every single Tuesday evening, 8 p.m. sharp. I apologise for the huge gap. I hope you all understand that we've had a lot going on in our personal lives, purchasing the property. There's just been so much going on, and then obviously when we moved into the property there was lots that needed doing before we could even start work, and obviously working and paying the bills unfortunately has to come before YouTube, because until a few million more of you guys subscribe, we don't get paid enough to live just off YouTube alone. The work and family had to come first, but you guys are third, and third is pretty good. So we're back. We are currently creating content and we do have videos ready to release every single Tuesday evening. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment in the comment section. I'd love to see who is still here and watching the videos. I'm so sorry for my tardy time away. That's all for this video. Don't forget, if in doubt, get the Sikaflex out and we'll see you next Tuesday.